I would really like to see something incredible happen where maybe some of the same strangers who I have in the past tried to vouch for in different ways. When I protested, I didn't just do it for me. I did it after people who had been victims of clergy abuse told me that it encouraged them. It made them feel good that somebody was standing up for them, and it gave them a sense of satisfaction. And so I continued doing that for them, not for myself. I wasn't still getting a sense of satisfaction out of it. It took up my time and took up my gas money to drive there and back. But, that's one time that I've done something that was not just good, that was not good for myself, potentially harmful to me, but I did it for others because I thought that it was helpful to them. When I brought up the thing about migraine as a potential alternative treatment, I did that knowing it would be potentially harmful to myself, but of interest and help to the general public. And I think that coincides and that supports the fact that I was even willing at one time when I had a lot of money to spend most of the money, not all of it, but most of the money towards volunteer work in the community. And so I really have been thankful. Probably I'm very thankful to the people who've tried to do something and they felt powerless or they somehow got stopped from helping me and my son. But I really think that another group should look into what has happened to my family and to my son. And I demand the return of my son. Why should I wait until my son is ready to be emancipated to have my son returned to me? I have a right to raise him. He has a right to a lawsuit for medical damages as well, medical malpractice. And anyone who delays that is delaying an inevitable RICO lawsuit, which will then take all of the damages into consideration. The lost money for the personal injury protection, the lost money from my college that was lost income from all of the years that I could have been working when I was being targeted for torture instead, my son's suffering and all of his losses, there's a lot that goes into that. And I don't feel that I should just be compensated. I think that, I know that people need to be in jail. And I would hope that some of the people who are general public, who might not know me personally, would be able to help out in some way or look into things, because there are people that need to go to jail. And if somebody in the FBI is not doing their job, then another group needs to look into that. And what I've found is that the Office of the Inspector General, which is the group that oversees that kind of thing, they're not doing anything because the woman in charge of that department now was formerly working for the CIA in the military, quote, electronics technology department at the same time that my son and I were being tortured. There's no way that she doesn't know that we were being tortured.